MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we
way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Chris Martin is the man on the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, the second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
Infield in all around. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
High in the air out to center field. Pence is right there, 1 down.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wade Ball.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
At a third, the first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Jose Martinez.
This is foul right side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. drilled on the ground to short. Story picks it up, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, Freddie Freeman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right. Parker is there. 2 down. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And the winner here will match up against the upstart Tampa Bay Rays in this year's Fall Classic. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Fox in foul ground, and that retires the side. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next to bat for the Giants, Pudge Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now. 0-2. Rodriguez is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hence will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
Leading off.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off at second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Ozuna, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his third home run of this series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Bonds has a play. 1 down. Standing in, number 8. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Stallings, 30 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Floyd is there now. Martin, he'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs. But if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bounce to first. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles.
Leading off for San Francisco, the center fielder with Floyd.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting in the shortstop, Trevor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. 0-1. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Walter Johnson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouled away. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop.
That lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Floyd is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His 4th long ball of this series as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Giving chase is Parker. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Here's a run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Skied into straightaway right. Parker's under it. And the inning is over. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We played. So in now for San Francisco, Dustin Pedroia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Wade Boggs will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
So striding forward now, Jimmy Fox. He looked at bouncing out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, frustrating, executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's popped up at his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Marcell Ozuna is retired to lead off the fifth. At the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Tatis onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Dave Parker.
Here's the first pitch to him. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Parker, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roy. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His 4th long ball of this series as this lead swells to 7-0. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now. With 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jacob Stallings. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
7 runs on 12 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Floyd. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
At the plate, Chris Martin. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
3 runs already home here. Hit to first. He's got it. On to first with it himself is Fox, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs. New inning set to get underway, and the free-swinging Cliff Floyd will stand in. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
And hey, if the first baseman is playing straight up there, that's probably a double down the line. But in order to prevent that late in the game, they had him guarding the line, and it obviously worked out perfectly.
Stepping in, Trevor Story, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat. Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
When a guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings.
Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Kerry Wood gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Swing and a line drive. Another one sent foul.
Here comes another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Floyd is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, Freddie.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On the ground to third. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. And makes the catch for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Wade Boggs is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jimmy Fox. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can.
So he's through 7. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Wood looks back. Now comes home. Popped up. Bonds waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. And the runner's breaking for third. High in the air out to center field. Floyd is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The relay. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 8.
Now at the plate, number 8. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Ozuna is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Here's Marcell Ozuna. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back.
First delivery to him on the way. Pudge Rodriguez at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
1 out, nobody on. Slow little grounder left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Dave Parker, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Oh, so close, but with 1 swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Oh, it sure is, Matty V. Boy, you get that part of the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out, thinking about the 9th D-row, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered. Be interesting to see if he toes the slab in the 9th or if they hand this over to the bullpen.
Into the box, Cliff Floyd, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame, and the inning is over. Giants leave one. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Into the box, Jacob Stallings. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more.
Boy, there's a long fly bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also a nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back from base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Runner breaks for third. Hit hard down the line, and he is in there, and that's the second out. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that brings in Freddie Freeman. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Bellinger is there, 1 away. Travis d'Arnaud will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Into the box now, Wade Boggs. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. No balls and 1 strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled away. Pedroia is off of first with 2 away. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's table tennis, a stunned 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Vida Blue gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Aaron Judge.
Now here it comes. Turned on down the line, reined in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
The center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Reyes. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Musial is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting third.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is right there, and that will retire the side. Digging in.
Leading off, over Reyes.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base.
Well, you know what? Hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout up after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stan Musial comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting fourth.
From the belt, the pitch. Frank Thomas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Popped up. Back behind second. LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Jose Martinez. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. solo shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series, and they've taken a one-run lead.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager.
And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Drilled right back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Hopped up. Jones is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting it, the catcher.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
For the Rays, the center fielder, Mike. Wow.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Roll, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
First offering on its way. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Now a swing and a miss by Chipper as he couldn't come up with it, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Larry Walker stands in as he looks at a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Rays. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. 9-1-2 due up. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Hey, guys, this is why when playing in the National League, I saw pitchers constantly just really focus on the offensive side of the ball, whether it be sack bunts or having to get a knock. Here's a moment that can never be taken away. A huge hit in a World Series game. That's a pretty awesome moment for him.
Here's big Aaron Judge. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. So stepping in, Victor Reyes. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yadier Molina. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Vida Blue stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking him down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Vida Blue becomes out number 2 this inning. Hanley Ramirez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Count now a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Big swing and a miss at the knuckleball, even at 2-2. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. It remains 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Trout. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Corey Seager.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. High and deep to right. Gone! A solo home run for Corey Seager. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my. There is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to... Stepping into the box, Brian Roberts set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. No balls and a strike to count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Stan Musial will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in, Tyler Glasnow, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB. Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants a pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Glasnow, the runner at third with no outs. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And another foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
From the belt, the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. To the plate now, Victor Reyes. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
6 runs, 8 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. This is on the ground over to first, and that's by him into right field for a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Zach Plesac gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate now, Jose Martinez. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Corey Seager is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Chop towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, and gone. An absolute bomb.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. And it's fouled away. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The pitcher, number 25.
So here now is the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow, getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Musial is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. At the plate, Victor Reyes. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Now a throw over. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. But the Dodgers add on. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been complete.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yadier Molina is retired leading off the bottom of the 6th. Monty Irvin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now, Hanley Ramirez, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Again, another foul ball. It is. All set for the start of the inning. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Brian Roberts is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Stan Musial, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, that was a strange AB right there, D-Row. 7-pitch, 0-2 at bat. Gets the first 2 strikes, then on the 7th pitch, disaster for the pitcher.
Yeah, you'll see that happen about 5 to 10 times all year. You're in straight survival mode, fouling off everything, and found the hole.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And a big swing by the Big Hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. No hits to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for Tampa. Lead looks in. DJ LeMahieu will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. LeMahieu isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In to score, the runner from third.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box now, Michael Pineda, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this. Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues. Chris Sale comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
At the plate, Victor Reyes. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
To the plate now, Jose Martinez. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. One out and a runner on third. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Franco, a 5'10" left-hander, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Trout on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's Cody Bellinger. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple.
This pitch is popped up. Thomas over to his right. And that retires the side. Ready once again, Chipper Jones. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
fans a reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your World Series souvenirs. Whether you're looking for hats, shirts, jerseys, outerwear, we've got a full line of products to suit your needs. Be sure to stop by tonight. Then, if you're sitting in section 121, row 8, you're sitting in the Topps lucky row of the game. You'll all be taking home a pack of Topps baseball cards. Congratulations from Topps. Fans, in support of the ongoing commitment to increase opportunities for youth participation in baseball and softball, we're teaming up with the Baseball Tomorrow Fund and Major League Baseball to host an equipment collection drive next Saturday here at the ballpark. Fans are invited to bring newer youth equipment, as well as make cash contributions which will benefit local organizations. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder that for the most informative, up-to-date, and exciting baseball content on the web, log on to MLB.com. Nothing is impossible when we all stand together. That's why MLB has teamed up with Stand Up to Cancer to make the impossible possible by funding innovative research with the goal of turning every cancer patient into a long-term survivor. Stand up with MLB at standuptocancer.org, because when we all stand together, cancer doesn't stand a chance. Fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI league nearest you, please visit MLB.com/RBI. Fans, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative of Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association to support the growth of baseball and softball programs around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game. For more information, visit baseballtomorrowfund.com. Fans, since 1980, Make-A-Wish has granted life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. Children who have wishes granted build the emotional and physical strength needed to fight their medical conditions. To help and support our cause, please visit us online at wish.org. Fans, you'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you can send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window. Hey fans, want an even easier way to buy tickets to an upcoming game? Well, what could be easier than doing it through your mobile phone? Visit MLB.com on your mobile device. Select the game you want and bring your digital ticket with you to the game or print them at home. How easy is that? Visit MLB.com/tickets for all the details. Fans, it's time to upgrade someone from the cheap seats to the best seat in the house, courtesy of MLB The Show. All right, time to draw the name. And here we go. Our winner is Kurt Kellenberger. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Congratulations, Kurt. You and your family can move down to 4 seats behind home plate. Again, courtesy of MLB The Show. Fans, theshownation.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards, track the community market, and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is theshownation.com.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Number 33, Larry Walker.
At the plate, Larry Walker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Yadier Molina as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Pineda pauses. Here's the 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is all set to start the 9th in this one. And now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Left fielder is on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So now to the plate, Michael Pineda as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitcher right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Hit well towards the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
There to take it is Chipper. And a good throw gets him one gone. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Liam Hendricks will come on now, and they'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Shane Victorino will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in. To second for one. To Thomas, they get them both, and the side is retired. Up next for the Rays, Shane Victorino, starting things for his side in the 9th as they. Chris Martin, the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Hanley Ramirez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the pitch.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
20-0 the final tonight. Los Angeles win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Tyler Glasnow takes home the win. Vida Blue was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees picked up, 19 hits in this one as they blew out Baltimore 16-2. They're on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Kansas City Royals combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-1.
Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. The Yankees are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment. Here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point in a day and age where guys and teams are...
First pitch, 107.
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And this is lined back into center field, and he's on to start the ball game. It's a base hit.
Batting second.
Stepping in now, Doug Rader, and he hits it hard to the right side. To second for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the center fielder.
In is Jorge Soler, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ball one to start the at-bat. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles held in check there. Orioles. Carson Fulmer will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.5. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Goodness, 0-2 now.
0-2.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Chris Bryant is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Bryant, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 0. Miss. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that.
The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. In now for the O's, Rafael Cairo. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. He finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll check in here with an average of .325, 10 home runs, and 38 runs batted in. Here it comes, 0-2.
I got to count 1-2.
Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
In there, now the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard this point.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
The designated hitter.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
That misses 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jacob Stallings. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Next for New York, Jose Martinez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
He's running. A pitch out. The throw. And even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home. But he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Strike taken, the throw. Throw won't get him.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Carlos Correa becomes out number 2 this inning. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
the first baseman, Bryant.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Struck him out.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and great baseball to come, you can't lose. Pick up a pocket schedule at any stadium ticket window and come out to the ballpark this summer. Fans, if you're sitting in section 121, row 8, you're sitting in the top lucky row of the game. You'll all be taking home a pack of Top baseball cards. Congratulations from Top.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Grounded slowly to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9.
And the pitch.
Yale.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Whiters, a former member of the Oakland A's. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
From the stretch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Bryant's got it. The second for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into it. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's the first pitch to him. Aaron Judge swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
2-2 the count. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. And in steps Manny Machado. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Doug Rader, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 1-0 the count. Here it comes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
First pitch on its way. Jorge Soler will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And there's one away.
Now that.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, David Dahl, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that misses 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, the pitch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Travis Jankowski is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swinging a looper to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Roll. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm. Well, when you get that great of a jump at first base.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 3 runs already home here. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. Long throw to the plate. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
At the plate, Dale Whiters. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
1-2. Here it is.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the
Leading off for the Yankees.
Kevin Gossman, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First pitch on its way. And look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. He's set and the pitch. Carlos Correa is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Looking at his left pouch, that one hit him. Rick Gomez into the game as a defensive replacement now. Now she takes over in right. Nicky Delmonico. Will also come in. Now as he takes over around. In center, Bobby Anderson. He is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way. Behind the plate. Murray Bourbon. Will also come in now. He takes over out in center. John Brebbia is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Now playing right field, number 50, John Brebbia.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You could bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
3-1 the count now. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Chris Bryant is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Comes set, now the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runner still at second and third with one away now. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And he's safe.
There's a perfect example of why he shouldn't be out there at this position. He clearly isn't comfortable or fluid with his footwork and making that kind of throw.
In now, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Second and third here, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. With runners in scoring position this season, Machado is carrying around an absurd batting line. Coming in excess. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. The 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now back.
Coming to the plate again, Jacob Stallings, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-3 game now. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box now, Jose Martinez. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. The throw will go to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Striding in, John Brebbia. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think
so now the Orioles. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a ground ball to third. Chapman has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Now batting, the left fielder.
At the plate now, Alan Beckham. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Third baseman.
In now, Jason Bake, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. 3-2 now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jason Bake becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Into the box, Bobby Anderson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A ball and a strike. Anderson, a California-born ball player. He was a fourth-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Fouled off. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the seventh pitch coming up. Again, another foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
The batter.
Ready now for Baltimore, Greg Ikeda. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
1-1 the count now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he fouls this one off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The New York Yankees took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jeff Hoffman hangs win number 11 on his line as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kevin Gausman was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.